What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I am back for another episode of Route Global 1000. Still not used to this name. Anyway, episode 14. Last episode, I'm actually lost and torn between what's last episode and what's not last episode because I play on and off screen because the goal here is to get as high as possible. So I play on and off screen, so I don't really know what happened last episode. Don't remember anyway, but I think that the last episode was actually pretty darn sweet from what I can remember. Don't remember exactly what happened, but it was pretty darn sweet and exciting. I think I remember. There was a match that had a... You should watch it. It was pretty exciting. Anyway, so just press the challenge button, and our current rating is 1641. We've won 47 games out of 83. Well, that's not counting... Well, that's counting the team I used before. But, I mean, if you just want to talk about my personal record right now, yeah, 47 out of 83. I don't actually know the current, we can check. We can easily check by checking the last episode of Road to 1700 Team 2. I think episode 27. If we check that, we can see just what our record was before the final loss. And then we can just do the math like that. But yeah, I think we have a pretty good record. Well, not really, but okay, I guess. Found an opponent. They have a Gardevoir. They have an Entei. Alright, so what Pokemon do they have? They don't have any of the same Pokemon that I have on this list. Okay, anyway, well, they do have a Kangaskhan. No, they don't have a Kangaskhan. Whatever, they have a Gengar, they have a Gardevoir. So I'm gonna write this down. La 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 la. So yeah, Gengar, Gardevoir, Landorus-therian, mind you. And there's like an Entei and a Rotom Wash. Rotom washing machine, woohoo! Rotom Wash. And is there like one more? Ferrothorn. Alright, let's go. Alright, so that took a good 50 seconds. Now, what are we gonna do? So I see the Landorus, I see the Rotom Wash. Those are likely to be leads. Heracross can sort of deal with that pretty well. Heracross can also deal with the Mega Gardevoir lead pretty darn well. As it can also deal with Feral. Amazing. Okay, so Heracross does darn well versus this. Entei is an issue. That's what Gyarados is for. If there's no Talonflame, then there's an Entei, right? So that's what Gyarados is for. Gengar does give me the creepers. I can't lie. Now, I need a teammate that can deal with these other things and not start crying. Goodra can deal with the Pharaoh. It can also deal with the Rotom. Well, not really, but I mean, it can sorta. Goodra can deal with the Gengar pretty darn well, so I'm gonna use Gengar for Goodra for my third Pokemon, and we'll see what happens. I think that we're gonna do pretty darn well. However, if Gengar is the first Pokemon, we might be in trouble because Rock Blast is not a surefire one-hit KO. Not at all. I would assume that it would be, but apparently it's not. At least from the last game that we faced. And anyway, so unless it's Scarf, we don't have a problem. It can be Scarf, so that becomes an issue. But I mean, right now my base speed is faster. I'll just Mega Evolve and Pin Missile. Hopefully it actually lands. It's probably gonna switch out, or you know what? It probably won't switch out. It's probably Scarfed. In that case, I'm in trouble if I'm getting hit. Probably not. Yeah, I win. Well, I don't win, but I mean, not yet. But I mean, I kill this thing if Pin Missile lands. If Pin Missile decides to go 5% missing means 100% or means missing, then yeah, okay. All right. So it lands, so we win. I mean, not win, but we take the Mega out. That's a big thing, right? So Gardevoir, you're done already? She has no endurance. She would be very boring as a playmate. And this beautiful, beautiful creature we all know as Entei comes in. And this is what I have a friend known as Gyarados for. If I can Thunder Wave... Gardevoir is done. So now I have an Entei to deal with. And you're gonna burn me? No, you're not gonna burn me? Okay. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. Gonna go to Rotom Wash? Or are you gonna go to Ferrothorn? What are you gonna go to? Let's see. Rotom Wash. Alright. So this is... I'm so glad I picked Goodra. Cannot explain. Words cannot explain. Anyway, so... I don't know what an Entei would want to do to me. I think I should use Earthquake. He might use Stone Edge. I'm just gonna use Earthquake. Go for Stone Edge. Oh, you forfeited. Alright, so my opponent did not want to play it through. My opponent is forfeited right away. Now, while I love getting the win, I feel like my opponent could have actually stolen a win. I was in a very good situation. I know that for a fact, but we've seen time and time again that I'm in a good situation, but I end up losing. And the same thing for my opponents, that I'm in a very bad situation, but some crap happens and I end up winning. But I think these opponents of mine, they're better than that. They don't want to waste their time playing a game that they know has a high chance of losing. They don't want to waste their time. And I think that's part of good laddering skills, to have time management, to know when you have to just forfeit to save time, and you can actually get points better if you just played another game. And so yeah, challenge. Click the challenge button, do another game. We are at 1657. That is probably the all-time high I've ever been on this channel, which is alright, I guess. There's a camera up on the team, so hey, it's awesome. There are no legendaries. I mean, a lot of you probably staring and are like, why the hell don't you have a Heatran instead of a Camerupt? It's immune to thunder. No, it's immune to thunder electricity. It's immune to electric attacks. That's a big deal. It goes a long way. And it's not weak to fighting. Is there any other good parts about it? Well, it's not 4 times weak to water, so I can actually stay in on a water attack, depending on what it is. And I'm also, well, they're actually pretty darn slow, so I guess there are not too many positive things about Camerupt going forward. I mean, what the hell? What? Heatran? I don't even know what I was talking about. Was I talking about Heatran, or was I talking about Camerupt? I don't even know. But anyway, Thundurus, Blaziken, let's write the team down. Again, not a same single Pokemon at all. What is this? Well, I like it, that there's variety, but I don't like it in that I have to type everything all over again. Porygon 2, Swamp. I don't even want to continue with that because I was going to say something very inappropriate. Aegislash. Blaziken. Blaze. What is this? No, man. That's not... Blaziken. Let's go. Blaziken. Blaze. Dragonite. Dragonite is going to be Megastone, I think. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be Dragonite. Random question for a comment. What do you guys think Dragonite's Megastone is going to be? Dragonite, Draconite, or some other nonsense, or what? What do you think? Or will it be a primal reversion? Or will there not be a Mega Evolution at all? Or will there be a new kind of addition? Okay, anyway, I have like 50 seconds, so he's likely going to lead with Swampert, I would assume. So I'm going to use Heracross for that. If it's not a Swampert, I'm just going to go into Gyarados. If it's a Blaziken. If I see a Thundurus, I'm just going to go into Camerupt. And I think that's it. That's how I win this game, I think. So Heracross, Gyarados, and Camerupt. For a second, I felt like I was joking instead of saying Camerupt. I don't know. Saying Camerupt is actually pretty darn weird. Because who uses Camerupt? No one uses Camerupt. Camerupt is like NU. Like, you never talk about Camerupt. I can't lie, that's probably one of the reasons why. You know, this guy, Thunderbolt's gonna hurt. It's gonna knock me out. But Rock Blast is gonna kill you, so... Wait, but do I... No, I have a Camerupt. I'm gonna go into Camerupt, okay? I have Camerupt. I'm immune to Volt Switch and Thunderbolt. I'm not gonna get Heracross to get any trouble. Ooh, I see what you're doing. Holy crap! That has got to be a hidden power flying if I've ever seen one. Well, I think I just lost this. That's definitely a hidden power flying. Oh well, I'm gonna use Fire Blast. I know for a fact that is a hidden power flying. Darn, this Thundurus is so anti-meta. You have no reason to run hidden power flying other than like Mega Venusaur. And why would you care about Mega Venusaur in this format? When I say anti-meta, I mean anti-meta. So Pokemon like Mega Venusaur that are used to counter Breloom, and Pokemon like Mega Heracross that are used to like deal with every single metagame Pokemon except for Talonflame, of course. You have an option for that. That's ridiculous. You're gonna use Thunderbolt on me now? Respects. Aegislash. Darn it! Camerupt was useless. Man, I needed Camerupt to kill the Aegislash. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to Parafuse you. Parafuse? Hell no. Paraflinch. I'm just gonna have to Paraflinch you. Doesn't seem like I can do anything else. Really? You Shadow Sneak? Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna use Rest because, I mean, come on. I don't want to die to a Shadow Ball. I don't want to get -2 anything either. If I had Goodra, I would have been in such better position. Why didn't I pick Goodra? Why did I pick Camerupt? Goodra can take all special attacks. From Aegislash, from Porygon 2, from Thundurus. It can handle Thundurus, but it had HP Flying. That's not the most common hidden power type to run, especially in Battle Spot. I'd understand hidden power flying in like 6v6, but in Battle Spot? Come on. So, I'm using sleep talk now, right? Now I'm supposed to kill you with the waterfall. But I'm probably not going to use waterfall because sleep talk... Never mind, sleep talk comes through all the time. And because he used... Oh god. I was going to say because he used Shadow Sneak, that's why he's going to like pay. But apparently that's not the case either. I got a special D... What? You got a special D drop? You kidding me? You got a special D drop? Well, I guess I better go into Heracross right now. Because I'm gonna need that for like killing Blaziken. Or does he have a Porygon too? No, actually we don't know what he has. All we know is he has a Thundurus and he has this thing. I mean, sleep talk again. Hey, you never know what's gonna happen. He might get he might get what's it called? He might get paralyzed. So if he gets paralyzed, we're in good shape. But I guess that's not the case, and we die. Well, that's not pretty. Not at all. I guess now is when I'm supposed to use like Bullet Seed or something. I'm not gonna Mega Evolve because I want my speed. But if Bullet Seed does not kill this Aegis Slash, now if I had Moxie I would have get a boost, but I'm not really going to get a boost, so it's like whatever. Hidden Power Flying is gonna come my way and I'm gonna be annihilated. For a second I thought that was a Porygon. I'm gonna use Rock Blast. Mega Evolve, use Rock Blast. I don't think I should have Mega Evolved. It's like a waste of an animation. I'm sorry if you guys got a waste of an animation. You guys hate that I wasted seconds of your life. Yup, it's Hidden Power Flying. Leave a comment about this video, especially the Hidden Power Flying Thundurus and Battle Spot. This is probably the first or second time I've seen a Hidden Power Flying Thundurus. But I mean, hey, it makes sense, you know. Venusaur, if you don't have an answer for Venusaur, and he doesn't have an answer for Venusaur on his team. Well, direct answer, right? He can boost up with Dragonite and Blaziken, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's a problem, and he just wants to annihilate them. And what's that other Pokemon? Heracross. But he has Blaziken. Why does he have HP Flying? I don't see any good reason for why he should run HP Flying. But alas, he has HP Flying. Can't do anything about that, can we? What's done is done. Look forward to the next episode, guys. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.